Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. There's a lot of places that I go to in Nanning that are way off the beaten path. Things that I know won't make a full video, but altogether they will. So what this video is going to be about is just different places, sort of back streets of Nanning, and the different things that people make a living at. Here you can see that it's all tinsmithing. They're building woks, they're building water heaters, they're building little stainless steel boxes, they're building a lot of stuff, and they build everything from scratch. What they do here is they take big what they're doing here, well, everybody knows me. What they're doing here is they're taking big sheets of stainless steel and tin, and they're turning it into things that they can sell. This whole street, I've been driving by this street for literally 18 years, and it's always sort of intrigued me how they can just build things out of absolutely nothing, really. These guys are talented, they work hard, they're always doing this. Every time I come by, there's somebody making something, you know what I mean? So I thought it'd be interesting for you people to see this. And this is just the first stop on the different places that we're going to be going here this afternoon. By now you probably noticed that I'm putting out videos every 3 days, 7 a.m. China time. The reason for that, and it's just temporary guys, is because I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of trips here in the next little while. So when I'm on the road, there's just no way that I can do the videos, edit the videos, upload the videos, thumbnails, descriptions, and everything that goes into it, because it's very time consuming. So you're gonna have to bear with me for the next month or so. Here's another area of Nanning, off the beaten path, guaranteed. And what they do here is they fix everything from shoes to purses to you name it. Weifang's always bringing her shoes here to get new heels put on. This morning we actually came here to get a fanny pack, a leather fanny pack with a broken zipper fixed. And you'd think that they would just change the zipper. No, the guy actually fixed the zipper, and it cost us 3 RMB, which is basically 60 cents Canadian. So although these people work on the street, they don't make a lot of money. They're here from 7 a.m. until about 7 p.m. So they're a 12-hour day. And what they do is they fix anything that's leather or a purse, anything like that. It's one of those things. And this is a guy here that did the work for us this morning. We've been coming to this guy for like literally years. Sometimes it amazes me just the ingenuity of the Chinese people. You know, from building woks to water heaters to little stainless steel boxes to fixing shoes and purses and whatever on the street to you know, selling pickled stuff to, you know, everything that they do to make a living. And there's always an area in China for this, whether it's in a big city, a village, a city the size of Nanning of 7.5 million people, which is not a very large place. There's always areas like this that are sort of off the beaten path that you can go to get your stuff fixed. Rather than buying new stuff, they fix old stuff. What a concept, eh? Wow. These off the beaten track places can be right downtown Nanning too. All you gotta do is know where to go. You know, coming into a place where there's nooks and crannies between buildings, people don't know that these places exist. And places like this, you can actually get some of the best foods in all of Nanning City. Off the beaten path. And this is being here. Weifang was telling me, we were walking through here the other day, Weifang was telling me that 25 years ago, when she was working here in Nanning, she used to come here for lunch, and she says nothing has changed in 25 years. And I can understand that. It's this is China, guys. This is amazing. Look at all of the foods that you can access here off the beaten path in Nanning, China. And when you're buying it on the street like this, it is very, very inexpensive. And it doesn't matter what you're looking for. It's here, guys. So as I walk through a lot of these places in mainland China, in Nanning, but I get to travel all over the country and do what I do. And I come across places like this, and it's one of those things that's interesting to me as a foreigner. The people here probably just take it all in stride, and this is just a normal way of living for them. But for somebody like me and you out there viewing stuff like this in mainland China, it's new to us. We see things that we've never seen before, and it's interesting how the people eat on the street, how the people make a living on the street, how people just get by from day to day, how industrious they are, and how not lazy they are. You know, I can't say it any more than I usually do. How industrious and how not lazy these people are, because they will get up in the morning, they will go to work. They will work their asses off all day to make a better place for themselves, their families, the city, the country, the whole thing. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that we really don't see in the Western world. Sure, people get up in the morning and they go to work, but there's a whole bunch of that population, because the low-paying jobs are just subsistence jobs. Easier to go on welfare, easier to get an unemployment check if you can't, if you lose your job. Here, it's totally different. These people, they would feel bad. They would feel, how would they feel? They would feel worthless if somebody else was paying their way. And I think we could learn a little bit from the Chinese people on that one. I think one thing that we'll always agree on, doesn't matter if you're a Westerner or a Chinese person, is China is different than the West. There's more people, there's a different culture, there's a different language, there's just a different mindset. And you see it in the back streets of a city like Nanning, you see it in the main areas of a city like Nanning. In the Western world, to have e-bikes like this on the sidewalk would be unthinkable. Just the sheer numbers of people would be unthinkable. The foods, the industry, the idea of working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. Actually, I was talking to a guy that owns a convenience store here the other day, and he has a girl that works for him. She gets 2 days off a month, and she works 10 hours a day. So 28, 29 days a month, 10 hours a day. So in the Western world, that just wouldn't happen. The noise of the sirens going off on the bikes, just like all of that. It's just one of those things that I don't think it would work in the West. Anyway, that's another video. The Backstreets of Nanning from Gweilo 60. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe, push that share button. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to resubscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. And whatever you do, don't forget to put a couple bucks in the children's Patreon account. It's for a good cause. Thanks for watching. Bye now. I read basically every comment that comes in on my channel. Yes, I have time to do that because I'm a retired person. And I'm interested in what people have to say. One of the comments today was, and I'm not sure who it came from, sorry, that they like to watch my videos because it shows the real China. It shows the background. It shows me intermingling in the community. Rather than sitting in front of a green screen. It's not real, and you know, I take pride in that, and I always go out into the community and make these. I look for good backgrounds, and it's something that I sort of pride myself in when I'm doing these videos. It takes a lot longer to do it this way than sitting in a studio, I guarantee you that. So thanks for the comment.
这是我现在收入嘛，不止个数了嘛。